Internet, if you're still watching with me. Today I am doing a video about politics. And in case you can't tell, I am voting for Donald Trump this year. However, I have a very simple way to explain why. Simple. Hillary will destroy the country. I mean, look at the facts. One, when she brings up when Donald Trump was a single billionaire, a single, let me pronounce that again for all those Hillary supporters who are morons. I'm sorry, freedom of speech, sorry if I triggered you, you social justice warrior wannabes. Go cry to mama. I don't care right now. I am pointing this out because was he talking about children? No. Was he talking about rape? No. However, I do recall when Hillary Clinton was a lawyer, she got off 2 rapists with substantial, let me say that again, substantial evidence to get them locked up for raping a 12-year-old girl. She hasn't been able to have any sort of intimate relationship before or after this. And guess what she said? The 12-year-old was asking to be raped by a 40-something-year-old. Let me rephrase that. She said a child was asking to be raped. She was saying a woman was wanting to be raped. Okay? Not even a woman. A girl. A little girl. And sure, if you say now, 12-year-olds, boom, they have the tits, they have all that. One, them 12-year-olds need to go home and, go de-glamify themselves. I'm sorry, hun, but you need to tone it down. Because that's kind of messed up, the fact that you're 12 and you're trying to look like a 25-year-old and trying to get impregnated. Sorry, but no. But when she was they looked like little kids. Okay? Next is how she's supposedly the woman's choice. Wrong. You see, most of her funding is actually coming from Muslim groups where they oppress women. Let me put that in again. She is accepting money from community thingies, I don't know what to call them, that oppress women. So, her being Little Miss Feminism and all that. Okay, Shantae, sorry, you did pull out that side about me, but she is basically accepting money from the people who make women wear hijabas, and if they're seen without it, they get killed. I know some parts of the Muslim state are not that extreme, but the parts that supposedly are funding her are. Now let's compare that to Donald Trump. He is paying out of his own pocket for this. And in fact, if he wins presidency, he is going to walk away from his multi-billion-dollar company for this. But, oh, wait, Donald Trump is racist. No, he isn't. Okay? If you look up the facts, he was actually a major uh, part in the desegregation of private golf clubs for Jews and African Americans. And sure, she's all buddy buddy with Obama, but they haven't really done anything. And since Obama is claiming to be the gay president, Michelle Obama has some explaining to do, to be honest. Because you can't claim to be the first gay president and not actually be homosexual, okay? So, not only that though, but if he was racist, would he be keeping a promise he made to Oprah Winfrey? No. Okay? Next is how she would run our country in the ground. Okay, I'm trying to remember the name of this trade agreement. Maybe y'all know. If so, just comment down below what it is. But Hillary Clinton was originally in support of this trade agreement with Japan, which would completely screw over the American economy. I'm sorry, but no. I understand some people are not a fan of Donald Trump and wanting to get rid of NAFTA, which, for those that don't know, is North American Free Trade Agreement. However, when you look at it, we as a nation are carrying Canada and Mexico on our backs in terms of keeping them out of being completely in debt. Which, bringing up Mexico, and the next controversial thing with Trump is the wall. He wants to put up a wall so we're safe. Because you know those people that are here illegally? Okay, if they're here with children, I'm sorry, but you are here illegally. There's a process to get through, and you decided to bogart that. I'm sorry, but bye-bye. Not only that, but he points out most, and let me repeat that again, most of the illegal immigrants here are drug dealers and rapists and cartel members. Do we want them in our country? No. And to those who say, oh, she's completely against immigrants and all that, I'm friends with a first generation American whose parents paid the proper stuff to get the visas and get their citizenship to move here from Lebanon. And yes, this was before the war on terror and all of that, but still, they're working on being able to pay for his mom's family to come to America to be safe from the terror there. And that I understand. But if you're fleeing without being willing to work hard and try and get the money, and I understand it's hard for them, and well-paying jobs are rare in Latin America, and I understand that. But try getting a work visa then. Work in the U.S., save up, and then come here. If that makes sense. And no, I'm not racist. Okay? I'm just stating facts of how we cannot let illegals come in and run our country and take jobs away from we, the people, we, the United States citizens. Okay? And honestly, Donald Trump is going to put us first, and we are going to take care of the people who laid down their lives for us. And like a theme for a Veterans Day rally I went to. All gave some and some gave all, meaning everyone has given something to the wars, and some people gave everything to the wars, meaning they would never come back from the war. Okay? And Donald Trump is against the war, and he is just, screw them, we don't need them, we don't need ISIS. What Hillary would do would be fanning ISIS and egging them on, especially given how Russian Prime Minister or President Vladimir Putin said he will invade the U.S. if Clinton becomes president. Not only that, but she's already put our nation at risk by giving away how quick it takes for us to respond to a nuclear threat and her email scandal. Let's put this into perspective. A 5-star general I believe him that he accidentally deleted one email. A 5-star general, someone who was way up in the army, okay? He got stripped of all his rights, stripped of his pension, stripped of all of that, and spent 5 years in federal prison for accidentally deleting a classified email. She deleted over not 30,000, although it might be that high, but let's go with 3,000 emails that were classified and pertinent to American society, most of which containing information about the Benghazi attack, which she claims never happened. Okay, just because American soldiers didn't die, we had an American consulate under attack, and a private contractor was willing to go fight. She wouldn't give them the okay. We lost embassy and an ambassador in Syria and Benghazi because of her laziness, okay? Because of that. Not only that, but if she becomes president, there's a conspiracy theory floating around. Yes, I'm a hardcore conspiracy theorist. That's going around saying she'll be imprisoned or something like that, and Obama will serve a 3rd term. And if she isn't in prison, she's not going to do much better. Obamacare, we saw how much of a wreck that is. She's reinstating it only under her name, Hillary Care. Not only that, but you also have to focus on how her husband was indicted, and just because the House didn't get to 2/3, he didn't get removed. Instead, he acquitted the job of presidency. However, you have to remember, he was indicted for their actions. I'm sorry, but I don't want them to do that. Not only that, but Trump is more trustworthy given how politics will lie to get votes, whereas Trump is being upfront, honest, and everything. And it's his first year being president, being up for some sort of presidency. Or something like that. I'm sorry, but a vote for Hillary is a vote for the end of the U.S., okay? Especially since states are saying they will succeed. World War III and the Second Civil War will ensue if she becomes president. I'm sorry, I want to keep the U.S. in contact. And I know World War III may break out with Donald Trump as president, but you have to understand, he will get America out. He will put America first. And Hillary supporters, I understand most of the we the people are where Americans' debt is because of war bonds. But we the people would probably rather pay off our international debt to places like China, Japan, all of that, then focus on us, but save our country first. I'm sorry, I'm American, I bleed red, I'm all for the military and all of that, I'm for the Second Amendment, and I'm voting for Trump. So, vote Trump, please, and don't vote Clinton. And don't forget, ballots are due November 8th. But just please try and save this country. Please vote for Trump. Please save America. Because honestly, if Clinton wins, that'll be the end of the nation. The end of our world. So, if you have anything, either vote for Johnson or Trump. Because honestly, Clinton will fuck us all over. I'm sorry for cussing, but that had to be said. So, if you like this, comment down below, subscribe, whatever. Just know, I'm for Trump. I'm trying to do this, and well, I really hope you guys will take this election as seriously as some others do. Auf Wiedersehen.